My name is Nicole Smith, and I am currently the Interim Artistic Associate with Resource Center for the Arts Theatre Company. I am a white woman with long brown hair, red shirt, and green eyes.
Hello, my name is Azal Dosanjh. I am the playwright and the director for Tamasha. At the moment, I am wearing a cream sweatshirt, grey baggy work pants, and I'm a brown guy in my 20s. Tamasha means chaos. It can also mean drama. It can also mean entertainment. So it means lots of things. And for the play that we are doing, it's a story about a fool and a master and how they go on a journey to perform for the king. But as they leave the village, as they leave their hometown, things don't go as they are planned. So that's kind of the essence of the story. I'm the playwright for the show. I'm also the director for the show. But the show is also written based off of translations that I did of political satires by Gusharan Singh Paji, a renowned playwright from Punjab.
So Tamasha-O-Tamasha is a part of our season this year because it tells a story that is seemingly very niche, but in reality is very universal. Having work like this that shows at the heart there's similar struggles between all of us is really vital and important. I'm wondering what it is like to direct your own work and if you made that an intentional choice with this or if it was just always going to be that way.
Oh, that is a good question. Because I've been working on this project for so long and it started as just a translation project. I didn't know where it was going to end up. I had always wanted to direct the show, whatever it would end up being. We kept on developing the thing. More people came on. We did so many workshops. Like it has been developed through workshops since 2020. So every time a new workshop would happen, every time someone new would come on, the project would just get bigger. The collaboration between people would get bigger. So even though I feel like I'm the playwright, I know I'm the playwright and I'm the director of the show. The show is written and the show is built not just by me. It's being built by all the people who came on and developed the show with me. It has always felt like, oh, it's not just me who's writing the play and then directing it. It has always felt like the community around me who has helped and supported it has developed it.
As someone who writes and directs as well, I just think it's interesting that it's almost like the direction for you was part of the creation in a way.
Yeah.
Like it's like, you know, the direction wasn't something that came afterwards or wasn't added on top of it.
Yeah.
It was almost part of the making of it.
Absolutely. And there were times where my dramaturgist and even I had to say, okay, turn off your director brain, just only focus on the writer brain, but it was very much in the essence, both of them working together.
Who do you want to come out to see this work?
Yes, I always get nervous when someone asks me that question, but my answer is everyone. I want everyone to see the show, and I mean, when I say everyone, I mean college students who usually don't go out and see theatre. I mean old people who may perhaps live on the outskirts of the city, don't come to the LSPU Hall often. People living in smaller communities around town, even high school students. So I really want to hit all those demographics because, as we mentioned before, how the story is so universal. It speaks to everyone in some shape or form. So even if not the whole play speaks to you, maybe there will be something in the play that you will take home with you and be like, oh, I felt that. So it is everyone, and we all have really tried to build that into the script and to build that in the way we produce the show.
Yeah, that's gorgeous because it's also, I mean, that's the power of theater to me too. That's something that's important to me as a theater maker and watcher, is that it's not just the same group of theater people or theater goers who we're trying to connect to, right? We want to reach as many people as we can, which in part is why we have done this three-way co-production. So it's a co-production between Azal's company, this might be Satire Productions, the Resource Center for the Arts, and the Arts and Culture Centers. And some of our marketing too is to try and reach people outside of St. John's. I know that was important to you too, not just people who are in the hub.
Yes, absolutely. And talking about the show being made for everyone, to make sure that everyone can come and see the show also needs to be, economically accessible, because that's something that's been also very important to me. It's not feasible for so many people to pay half a day's wage to come out and see a theater show, right?
Absolutely.
And it's a hard thing because theaters also depend on that revenue. It's a very tricky line to walk, but to make our show as accessible as possible and to make sure that people can come and watch the show, 4 out of 6 shows start at Pick Your Own Price, and those are the opening night of the show, 5th June, and then 2 shows on 8th June, the matinee and the evening, and then the closing matinee on the 9th June. The 6th June and the 7th June shows are regular ticket prices. In addition to Pick Your Own Price, there's also a live stream happening on the 8th June so that we can reach out to people across the world and they can access the show as well. So that's been really important to me, and I'm very happy that the producing companies have been able to make that happen.
Absolutely, and there's also the live audio description on
Yes.
the 8th, with thanks to Power Productions for helping us make that happen.
Absolutely. Yeah. The show is going to be a little bit different, obviously. The show is different just by the nature that it's happening at the LSPU Hall. We have all the equipment, all the bells and whistles that we want in the theater available to us. So that makes a huge difference. And in terms of design and in terms of story, certain things have changed. So even if you did come see the show last year, come again. We'd love to have you. And I'm sure you will have something new to take away this time around.
Tamasha-O-Tamasha runs from June 5th to June 9th at the LSPU Hall, and you can buy tickets on our website at tickets.lspuhall.ca or by calling the box office at 709-753-4531. We'll see you at the show.